Well, thank you for having me here. My name is Garza, and I'm honored and beyond humbled to stand in front of each and every one of you today. Time flies by, it's unbelievable. I remember sending in my application, and it seems like it was just yesterday. But first, let's congratulate your families for getting you here today. Let's also congratulate you, the class of 2015, for getting through everything that you have been to get to this very moment. If you don't realize it yet, this is a major accomplishment. I promise to look back at this moment, so take some pictures. Believe me, I know where you have been and how far you've come to get where you are. I do. Just 3 years ago, I was sitting where you are, wondering what life would bring and what challenges I thought faced me. Just 3 years ago, I sat contemplating what pharmacokinetic formula to remember how many hours I had as a pharmacy intern. Just 3 years ago, I sat worried, not knowing what the future held for me. I look back at it all, and it's only been 3 years since I was sitting in the very same place you are sitting today. A lot has happened very fast, and guess what? A lot will happen for you as well. So let's talk. Let's talk about what's about to happen. I want for you to enjoy today. Enjoy today. Enjoy this moment with your loved ones. Next weekend at the UT graduation ceremony, it will be amazing. Make sure you soak it all in and have some fun. This is a piece of your end goal, but nowhere near the end. Then, of course, we get down to business. So the next thing is you study for your boards. For some of you, it will be another walk in the park. And if you're anything like me, you stay calm all the way until you finish, and then lose your mind thinking that you just missed every single question. You'll be fine. Study hard. Study the material as though you would be explaining it to a patient, because you probably will one day. The first thing that happened to me was I passed the boards. You know, that's exactly what will happen next for you too. After passing my boards and after about 3 barbecues, I went to work for CVS and worked as much as I could to gain as much experience and, of course, as much money as I could. The first 2 months were scary, as it might be for you as well. I didn't have my preceptor to answer all my questions, but I was prepared. Let me tell you, UT does a very good job with your development. Trust yourself, as your knowledge base far exceeds that of what even you imagine it to be. You certainly start feeling more comfortable over time, and by the time you know it, you will be the greatest pharmacist, I guarantee you. Look guys, you're gonna start your career that I know will fill your purpose in life. We all say when we apply to pharmacy school that we want to serve the community. This is your chance. It is your chance to serve your community. You have a chance to not only make a splash in the community, but create a tidal wave of healthier, more informed people. I'm going to tell you a story that had a major impact on me. A true story of a man that came one day to fill his prescription at CVS. And yes, it's true. This gentleman came in to fill his prescription and asked for counseling. As he spoke, he kept on referring back to Mike, his pharmacist. I'm standing there helping this individual caught up in the grind of filling prescriptions and letting time work against me. And I'm wondering, who is this Mike guy? I go over, fill his prescription, and again go into conversation with this gentleman, and again, as we speak through emphasis, Mike is pharmacist. I have to admit, I was a bit jealous, and I wanted to be just like Mike. I had not heard anyone refer to me as a pharmacist. This made such an impression on me. This Mike pharmacist had obviously had an impact on this gentleman. I wanted for people to be referring to me and tell others, JR, they're pharmacist. I wanted to have a major influence on their lives, and that is the way I practiced. I tried really hard to be excellent every opportunity I got, whether it be counseling, reading, managing staff, training, housekeeping, right? Everything. If you fill 500 strips, I would fill 501. And there was no way that I would leave without taking care of every single one of my patients. I did this day after day. As Aristotle said, excellence is not an act, it is a habit. I had some good role models in my life. My parents, some teachers, members of my community, some people sitting in this very room today, and I drew on all their examples of leadership and excellence and created my own style that even today is still under development. I was elected to the school board in La Villa, where every opportunity I get, I strive to serve my community with excellence. I married my high school sweetheart 1 year ago after 11 years of being together, and I work hard every day to be an excellent husband. I know my wife will agree that I am pretty successful at it. Right?
The best.
Today I'm the district pharmacy supervisor for CVS. I manage my district that is comprised of South Padre Island up to El Paso. I have the honor of working with pharmacists, pharmacy interns, pharmacy techs, and students from all over. Together, we are helping people on their path to better health. Because health is everything. Health is what gets us up in the morning. Health is what helps us have an impact on someone else. All the money or titles in the world don't compare to having good health. They really don't. So I'm going to repeat this. All the money or titles in the world don't compare to having good health. So now look around. What type of impact will you have? How many people will you influence in your career? How many lives will you change? It's been 3 years since I graduated, but yet I learn something new every single day. Remember this, graduates, you are making a difference in people's health. Do it with excellence. Congratulations again. I wish you all the best, and hook 'em horns. Thank you.